let's take out the issue of the police. And even look at the political party called the NPP and their behavior, whether or not it's a party whose existence actually promotes free speech. Let's just go there. And I'm very surprised. It is the reason why they continue on the very tangent that they continue. The lives of media general, you are pampering them.
Oh, what do you mean?
You have been pampering the New Patriotic Party. After all the things that they did to you, two people. You see, having boycotted your station, that two people are sitting here. So why wouldn't they feel emboldened?
You also two people.
Why wouldn't they feel emboldened when you yourself, journalists here in this station, your lives were in harm's way? You were threatened severally. Your microphones were thrown by that's the executive of the New Patriotic Party.
Now, I saw members of parliament of the NPP actually presenting a petition to the Moroccan ambassador.
We'll play that video.
Yeah, who happens to be the Dean of Diplomatic Corps, calling for intervention in Ghana for the respect of the fundamental rights of our people as well. And I'm wondering, my goodness, what is this? Morocco?
Why? What's wrong with petitioning Morocco?
Check the records. Check Amnesty International reports. Check UN reports, UN Agency for Refugees and so. Check all of those reports.
Oh, na say na you report here my it's the news. Reports in there na say ope akwala ba ko timi report pa NPP akwala o a friends in classroom. Obe report you see here my teacher. E bia no moye.
Then, my brother, I heard a member of parliament actually said that Ghana has become a banana republic.
It can only happen in a kangaroo or a banana state.
Yes, he said that.
Hey! Banana republic. You know what a banana republic is? A banana republic is like Haiti under Papa Doc.
I'm not sure he's too different from Abronye DC himself. Because if you listen to the things he said, I think they are best of the same feathers. That is why he was elected to go define him. Because the kind of things he spewed out, I'm not sure any member of parliament ordinarily will speak the way Afenyo-Markin spoke.
And according to Kwesi Pratt, or say, hey, I'm embarrassed that the NPP petition Morocco. I'm saying, I see the petition galore. Sir, Dean of Diplomatic Corps, no. My man say Morocco ni. Ana Kwesi Pratt, hey. Na say Ghana a democracy, the press freedom, far better than Morocco for you. Now, Oman check here na. Ana omo yes ade no. Na enwati Maxwell Kwame Lukutor, we dey nyame na be kan ye. Maxwell fufro na. Or say Afenyo-Markin and Abronye DC are best of the same feather. Also, Musubai, character, attitude, need na pet. Said Abronye Chelsea and Afenyo-Markin. But who difference between Abronye, Kwame Baffoe Kasani Antis, any Afenyo-Markin, and a difference being who supported Maxwell Kwame Lukutor. Say Abronye and Afenyo-Markin, Musubai pay. And then Abronye and a bill 100,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. And he said, no, Bibia could that deem.
And in their efforts to get Abronye out of custody and secure that Abronye is going out of custody and the High Court granted the bail in the sum of 100,000 Ghana cedis to be justified. Champion. I know they get What do you think should be done? But you were the former commissioner. What do you think should be done generally in order to address this?
Almost say Abronye say bill no set become ni chi wapie. Na asema Maxwell Kwame Lukutor kan o say Afenyo-Markin oni Abronye DC omo ye best of the same feather omo ina ye pet subani na ye pet e do the Abronye atema this was the Afenyo-Markin atem we dey nyam na kai I'm innocent. I am innocent. And the catch of comment section, I said, do you think Abronye and Afenyo-Markin omo look alike in character when it comes to how omo exhibiting omo output and name if you move reactions in actions omo ye pe and that's omo ye pe. When we are subscribing, like it, next time when we are so AB and we have any naked to old burger trends. It didn't know ever could max billion. And Abronye finally, after the controversy, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, ultra letter, and they condemn it, whatever was going on. Say the treatment of Abronye DC, our chairman, Edema Bono Regional MPP, no, they be the treatment in your fair. The way police for handle and say the government in power such as say the airtime. And was my Afenyo-Markin. On your bay Abuman and no crack or try say, Sir Judge now all secret of 9. Munada on for respecting man Daniel Papa was so I don't know for respecting man was say now Obia I said you want call law school the oye sure so passing in law exams oh chairman cabo tray also the I'm three now the lawyer judge only the left and right just if report go to general secretary the NPP also the Accra crab go and quite money there I don't say the uncrophone ye as a politically motivated police for no hey. And then finally, after say ejika say no onye prepared no, asem nyatena so, yaka ama Abronye anya be. Eti 100,000 Ghana cedis enkanti sika 1 billion. Eno anya say sika on famra na onye bill egotena fi na asem no, ya ba beka akusi ewie. Am say na mo betima yewe na ma anya ma gofu modwe yasum sa mo ye hontoye asem foforo kra ho ane ye ka sa asem wi but Abronye finally I wanya bill na eno na Solomon Owusu ese our problem when it comes to the NPP and Afenyo-Markin on free speech.
Because on the 22nd or 23rd of September 2023, if you like, go and read Al Jazeera. This is Al Jazeera international network. What happened during the Jolobi protest? More than 49 people were arrested in a day. 49. Unprecedented. And it's everywhere. And I was thinking that Voma and Co. I was thinking that Wizato being a researcher, he would do a quick search to check the veracity. It's a trust but verify. That is a common rule. You have to trust. Maybe you trust something and then the joy news. But to further satisfy yourself, what you have to do is what? Verify. And if you had verified, I'm not too sure you'll be so confident enough relying on a source that cannot be relied on. On a single day, 49. I'm not even going to talk about the likes of Bobi Ansah, the likes of, what's the name? Captain Smart, the lives of Salamatu Muhammad, the lives of Caleb, and so on and so on. I'm not going to go there, but just on a single day, 49. So what makes your point? You must be the last people. I keep saying that the NPP have not learned anything. I mean, what built the party? They have no clue about it, and so they think it's business as usual. You know, we started our fourth Republican dispensation using, you know, Kobe and Kako to do campaign. You remember? They moved from Kobe and Kako to kerosene, and we started doing the petrochemical politics in this country. Yes, that was where President Kufuor would just go and show a gallon that can you buy. Later he realized that he goofed, and it was part of the nation building. It was part of building our democracy. And so when we have faced all these issues out, you have to do something new. So that's why somebody sang a song, something new in our lives. Oh Lord, do something new, bring something new just to engender confidence in the Ghanaian.
Something new in my life.
In my life. These people are doing the old things. And how are you going
to... mean the politicking? It's the they are raising a key issue. So you didn't listen to Salah Mustafa. He says that...
He's a joke. Don't let us dignify these jokes. And it saddens me that President Kufuor will sit down in his retirement and looking at his works. These are his works. These are the products that President Kufuor handed over to this country. The lives of Salam Mustafa, the lives of Abronye, the lives of Wontumi, they are the works of Nana Kufuor.
I'm surprised you're not adding.
You understand? And so, but a very important question. You know, that I was sitting here quietly listening to
something.
He says history will be consequential.
So please, can you allow him to make his argument?
History will be consequential to Afenyo-Markin. History will be so fair to Afenyo-Markin. History will be so kind to that honorable Afenyo-Markin.
Yes.
Does Afenyo-Markin really deserves that accolade, that title honorable? Does he deserve it?
Why not?
And who is an honorable person? An honorable person is a person who is principled, who says something yesterday and repeats same today, no matter the conditions. Now I've sent your station and you yourself a video, and before I proceed, I want you to play that video, else we can't do this show. So that we tell.
You have the editorial discretion to all of us.
You came here to make your point. Did you have anything to say to all of us? But I insist.
I have.
I insist. I want to test. I want to test.
What's the video about?
The video is about whether or not Afenyo-Markin is an honorable person based on his position
whether
today.
He's consistent.
Very well. And to be an honorable person.
Which era was the video?
This was in 2024. In Parliament.
What's the point? You want us to play so you compare or what?
Compare and then use it to, as it were, checkmate the very argument that you made.
What we just
exactly. And it's very important. Please do for your viewers and your listeners to see so that it's not me saying it and that we will hear from the horse's own mouth, Afenyo, his position.
What he said then.
Yeah, what he said then and what his position is today and whether or not we can call him as an honorable person. It's as simple as that. You know, we are debasing our politics. The very position that Afenyo holds has been held by J.H. Mensah, has been held by Papa Usu-Ankoba, has been held by Abraham Edu, has been held by Felix Owusu, and has been held by J.H. Mensah. If this was how they were behaving, I'm not sure NPP would have crossed the 18th mark.
Oh, you can't say. He's a long-standing member of parliament and a legal practitioner.
No, and by the way, the people of Efutu must take you from this. You know, being a member of parliament goes from doling out handouts. You understand? I just gave you the Jolobi. If you are not going to play Jolobi, you say it well. You even know it. I just gave you the instance of the Jolobi. Now let's even go beyond this whole.
You're insisting we should play.
You have to play that video. It's very important. So that we are all clear in our minds. So that your viewers, you are educating your viewers. No, this is a public. This is a public document. This is a public video. No, this is a public document that you can play. Why are you not comfortable with the video? Have you seen the video? But have you seen the video? Have you seen the video? Why are you checking?
The last time I gave a video,
you never gave anybody a video. You only give.
You give.
So why are you stampeding the video? No. Why are you stampeding the video? No, but you have to play.
So editorial decision. The video.
It will not be played.
Yes.
All right, no problem. But afterwards, come to my wall. I'll play it for you free of charge. What I'm saying is that let's even take out this issue of police people or police officers.
He can play from his phone.
No, you know what? Let's take out the issue of the police. And even look at the political party called the NPP and their behavior, whether or not it's a party whose existence actually promotes free speech. Let's just go there. And I'm very surprised. It is the reason why they continue on the very tangent that they continue. The lives of media general, you are pampering them.
Oh, what do you mean?
You have been pampering the New Patriotic Party. After all the things that they did to you, two people. You see, having boycotted your station, that two people are sitting here. So why wouldn't they feel emboldened?
You also two people.
Why wouldn't they feel emboldened when you yourself, journalists here in this station, your lives were in harm's way? You were threatened severally. Your microphones were thrown by that's the executive of the New Patriotic Party. What were they preventing? Was it not gagging free speech? They warned Buga and his people, and that day he was there. They warned that should any media general journalist find himself in an NPP program, he or she will be manhandled. We saw all this. They boycotted this station. They wanted this station to collapse. But because of your xenophobic nature, because how robust this station is, they couldn't collapse the station. Now they realized that they couldn't do away with this station. They came back and you have given them 2 seats. One united party, what prevents you from giving us 2 seats on this table? But they have it. And it is not here alone. You go to all the other stations, they are fielding 2 NPP panelists because they know one is not enough. They are not enough. They don't have what it takes to debate, so they must go with 2 reps, which is mind-boggling. Now, beyond multimedia, they are even the reason why.
Before you go, so I find this as an insult.
What is the answer?
If you tell me that I cannot
You will find everything.
Well, everything is insult about you. I'm here to listen to your insult. But you can debate. If you debate, why are you bringing 2?
We don't bring 2 people.
You will bring what?
It's a CS.
You see, who got the CS?
It's a CS.
Is this CS or you call them CS? Don't wait a year. Now, as a result of how the way and manner they behave, hitherto I was coming to TV3 here. You didn't have that maximum security like that. You didn't have it here. Because of the threats. The threats now, when you are coming to TV3, as though you are going to White House. Series of searches and checks because of their behavior. What about they have been able to radicalize the party to the extent that not only the men, the women, you know for Hajia Fatih. Hajia Fatih sat at the party's headquarters and slapped the journalist. Chechiwa of multimedia. She slapped a woman. I told women were that they were ladies in nature. She slapped there, and we are talking about people gagging free speech. Look, Nanabi that spoke that went down. This country, you see our politics, sometimes you want to just give it up and then go and sit your somewhere because a lot of unseriousness is happening. Nanabi, he is talking. He went to the diplomatic corps. What is the document? Well, I haven't stolen it. I showed it to you right now and you have taken it out. But I'll still find it. Show it to your camera. What is here? What is here? Read it to your camera. Who is speaking there?
Arrest Mensa Thompson for fake news publication. Nanabi edges police.
So
January 2022. What's with this?
So Nanabi, that is saying that NPP members have been arrested. He himself called in January 2022 that Mensa Thompson be arrested.
Now, I know that Kwesi Pratt. I say, ni what do you know? Debut. Then NPP for no quiet. Marco reported Ghana. Eddie Mafan come country be as a Morocco.
Now, the NPP, not the minority, the NPP has done something which embarrasses me. You understand? Now, I saw members of parliament of the NPP actually presenting a petition to the Moroccan ambassador.
We'll play that video.
Yeah, who happens to be the dean of diplomatic corps, calling for intervention in Ghana for the respect of the fundamental rights of our people as well. And I'm wondering, my goodness, what is this? Morocco?
Why? What's wrong with petitioning Morocco?
Check the records. Check Amnesty International reports. Check UN reports, UN Agency for Refugees and so. Check all of those reports. Check what Morocco is doing in Western Sahara. And so, how many demonstrations have not been cracked? How many scores have not been cracked? I spent some time in Tindorf, in the refugee camp in Tindorf, and they tell horrendous stories of human rights abuse. So even the aesthetics is wrong. You understand? The aesthetics is absolutely wrong. I feel so embarrassed. Why? You want to compare Ghana's human rights record to the human rights record of Morocco? What's wrong with you? Unbelievable. The statistics so bad. The argument will be that whether we like it or not, she's the dean of diplomatic
I was just
corps.
about to say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. How do people become deans of diplomatic corps? The longer you stay, the more likely it is that you become the dean. The dean is actually the longest serving ambassador or high commissioner, you know. And that is why if you go around the world, in many places, the deans are usually Palestinians because they don't get changed very quickly.
Right.
You understand? And even in Ghana, until recently, the dean of diplomatic corps was Mr. Ibrahim Umar,
Right.
ambassador of the state of Palestine, because he was the longest serving, you know, diplomat at that level. You understand? So that's not really an excuse and so on.
Oh, na say na you report here my it's here news. Report in there na say ope akwala ba ko timi report pa NPP akwala o a first and classroom. Oba report to see here my teacher. E bia no moye. Et Kwesi Pratt say ni wadwire no. We embarrassed. They say ferie e niwo. Am say e adoso. E say eduru bi e che omotana se na etu omufo. Say enye sa ni na chichire man. Ye nchechire man ma ba akofo nya e media de bia godi konkonsa. Mumwe nen kan bom ni nchechire man ne munya say ye bia nya before the but when NDC was in power man who say omochi omo anaso obibi go here aside press conference and sitting on TV and radio and debating or talking about it, you don't hear them say anything. Say omo ko reporter ma bad than NPP before pay report na sa how I comes in terms omo ko reporter ma a dean of diplomatic corps and then omo say reporter ma I first a dean of the diplomatic corps mami just say say me kre enye now owie wan fan so I see those who seek equity must come with clean hands. Are these hands clean?
Then, my brother, I heard a member of parliament actually say that Ghana has become a banana republic.
Yes, he said that.
Hey! Banana republic! You know what a banana republic is? A banana republic is like Haiti under Papa Doc. Haiti under Papa Doc and Baby Doc. That's the banana republic. Is that where Ghana has gotten to today? Can you, in all honesty, describe today's Ghana as a banana republic?
But that's the person's view.
Yeah, no problem. It's his view.
Yes.
But your views ought to have some grounding.
Well, I agree.
You just don't talk by heart. When you talk, it must be informed. There must be some grounding.
Yeah.
How can you describe Ghana today as a banana republic? Even under PNBC, it was not a banana republic. But that's the definition, banana republic. Banana republic. What? Banana republic. Unbelievable. But that's the definition. Okay. Now it gets worse. It gets worse. A sitting member of parliament then actually goes to the extent of questioning the credentials of a sitting judge and is beginning to wonder whether the judge passed his law school examinations. Wow. This is a complete indictment on the whole judiciary. So you have judges sitting in judgment over us who could not even pass their law exams. And they are still judges. And the Chief Justice tolerates that situation where unqualified persons are sitting in judgment over us. That's an indictment of the whole judicial system.
Or see NPP before now omo free speech no. Say e ka se ye hwe omu nsem a e hwe omu nsem moja gum sei. Na ono be den adimande de ono antima farmer. I'm saying, boss, please ask again. Busama mi bio. Much peaceful demonstrators. 54 of them match omo. Because they were demonstrating that you should freeze the country. And today, you call an arrest on someone who did judge at them. Say a harassment. And I make us say and sound us then dey amotini chat here no say am papa say do kan ya say dum so is back near tie na enkwasa che ba uye no mu mfiri ho a Abronye die ya odi judge atem say judge nyobia na only judge na simo ba no nam na ya de ne tumu na ase na ebro so ba we defamation bi ko ye na o differ okwetwa sikakakraka eno de me okay o me okay but say NPP ni na ebe kasa musi ye nche sa e kai de nkwan amfa so cheche Captain Smart ni wan ye kai ni na e Kwesi Pratt said dey be NPP this should be your last warning mamu mbeye sa yi ni bi oda na eno na Maxwell Kwame Lukutor me say nya me ha this one there is not my words even though I 100% agree or say Afenyo-Markin and Abronye DC are birds of the same feather.
I'm not sure he's too different from Abronye DC himself, because if you listen to the things he said, I think they are birds of the same feathers. That is why he was elected to go defend him. Because the kind of things he spewed out, I'm not sure any member of parliament ordinarily will speak the way Afenyo-Markin spoke. And I believe that Afenyo-Markin has had too many leeways to go speaking and not being pinned down, and so he's used to that. Seriously, the NPP itself has broken down completely beyond repairs. The Abronye DC that he's defending at the point was even cited within their own party to be hauled before the Council of Elders for some disciplinary action. I'm sure it's because he's not being dealt with. That is why he's now outside insulting everybody, insulting clergymen, insulting his own party, presidential candidates, insulting...
Oh, I've not heard him insult...
you didn't hear the things he said about Kennedy Ajipon? You didn't hear the things he said about him?
I've not heard
I'm sure Abronye DC, he insults anybody. I'm sure the next time... So for me, he should be... We are not Ghanaians. Yes, there's freedom of speech. Article 21(1). Yes, there's freedom of speech. But the criminal code, but Article 21(3) also restricts us. That there are laws that will prevent us from going gaga and saying anything, especially when you truly know that the things you are talking about are false. And you should not cause fear and panic within the society. And so you did it once, you are in court. The second time, the third time. And you think that you are the only one who has, excuse my language, a smelling mouth to say anything and go scot-free. Who is Abronye DC? Why? Why should we be tolerating him that much? When these people want attention in their parties, they begin to do silly things. And the next time you hear them going to contest for national elections and you see people following after them. For me, it is neither here nor there. It should be dealt with as much as the law requires.
Is it? The posture of Abronye, what he says, what he does, the same thing and Afenyo-Markin so here. Because Afenyo-Markin dey okodi judge yatemi. So muno dai. Ebia na Abronye kan ya Abronye ho kire no. Na ebia ono obeye ntima didi because a member of parliament. But enye sa pa. The okan ye ni Abronye dey difference abe ni bubu. And also over the time say ya ne conduct any. The use Abronye ya is akweka sabi nye nyema bi ne ye bi nya no. Or say sa pepe. And Alexander Kwame Afenyo-Markin also here. I'm say what did he say Afenyo-Markin any Abronye omo best of the same feather. Omo pepe subani ye pe. And as we know a bit exaggeration. Me name Maxwell Kwame Lukutor. Ya adwunya ne say tika tira me. Our conversation na say Afenyo-Markin any Abronye omo the same. But and then Abronye when you 100,000 Ghana cedis bail. Kwesi Pratt said he's embarrassed. Say NPP. I call report Ghana. I'm a Morocco. I said what? Morocco. Oh, that be. Now I didn't NPP before no. On report sir. Catch me. Our conversation I see where we are subscribing. Like it. Na shema unyasu enyabi. Already know eba ko maxi billion. I will naked. True to old. Boga trends macro. Bye bye.